Excellency Amanov, dear colleagues, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is a real honor and privilege for me to speak today in Aşkabat at the International Year of Peace and Trust Conference. With the initiative of Turkmenistan, the year 2025 has been declared by the United Nations as the International Year of Peace and Trust, which demonstrates that global solidarity and cooperation are more important than ever. This event also reflects our collective commitments to fostering regional cooperation and ensuring sustainable development through energy and transport. Today, the world stands at a pivotal moment. Last year showed us the importance of energy security and the vital role of diversification to energy security. The need for enhanced collaboration in the energy sector has never been more pressing. The interdependence of our countries is clear, and it is only through long-term partnerships built on mutual trust and shared interest that we can tackle the current and potential future challenges. So where does Türkiye stand in such an environment? What are our current challenges that we are facing each and every day in our energy markets, and the policies that we are developing to address all these challenges? We structure our energy markets and our energy strategy to address basically two things. Number one, of course, energy security. Our energy demand in Turkey is increasing. Since our population and economy are growing as well as urbanization takes place, the last 20 years of electricity and gas demand almost tripled, and they will continue to grow around 5% each and every year over the next 2 decades. And we need to meet this growing demand. Second, energy independence. Unfortunately, we are heavily rely on imported resources, and until very recent gas discovery and production in the Black Sea, Sakarya gas field, we have been importing almost all of our gas needs, and as of today, we import 90% of oil demand. To surpass these two challenges, we are trying to develop a very comprehensive energy policy. In this regard, Türkiye has significant progress in diversifying its energy mix, tapping into various energy sources as well as resource origins. We are expanding our renewable energy capacity. We are completing and finalizing our first nuclear power plant, investing in rehabilitation of our hydropower plants, ramping up domestic oil and gas production, and heavily investing our energy infrastructure to solidify our role as the region's reliable energy trade center. Turkey is committed to advancing regional cooperation in energy. As a country that connects regions and markets, we understand the significance of interregional collaboration. Through initiatives such as Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan crude oil pipeline, Trans-Anatolian pipeline, Turk Stream gas pipelines, we have demonstrated our dedication to strengthening energy security for the regional cooperation. Especially in the field of natural gas, Turkey maintains its long-term supply agreements and increases its cooperation with new source countries. Natural gas supply agreements signed with Oman for LNG, as well as the agreements signed with international companies, show that Turkey is deepening its cooperation with global energy players. We signed gas export agreements with Bulgaria, Romania, Moldova, and Hungary. Moreover, 2 weeks ago, we realized the opening ceremony of Iğdır-Nahçıvan natural gas pipeline, which will supply gas to neighboring region. Last but not least, quite recently, beginning of this month, we have taken a very historic steps towards diversification. Turkey has imported its first gas volumes from Turkmenistan, which was under discussion since late 90s. For the first time, Turkey will be supplying pipeline gas from a country that does not share any borders with us. This is an important milestone in terms of diversification of our gas supply, but also it was significant to see Türkmen natural gas flows to west all the way to Europe. Hopefully in the future, with the construction of the Trans-Caspian gas pipeline, more natural gas can be transferred from Turkmenistan to Türkiye and through Türkiye to European market. There are also tremendous opportunities in the upstream sector that will make this connection even more meaningful. We would like to partner up with Turkmenistan to develop oil and gas fields in Turkmenistan and the Caspian Sea. Türkiye will not only ensure its own energy supply security, but will also continue to contribute to regional and global energy supply security with such agreements. Our cooperation in the field of energy is not limited to hydrocarbons. In this sense, we aim to increase electricity interconnections and electricity trade with our neighbors. Turkey is building a very strong power network with Europe and its eastern neighbors by increasing its interconnection capacity. While strengthening our existing connections with Bulgaria and Greece, we are also developing projects to increase our electricity trade with countries such as Georgia, Iraq, Azerbaijan, and Syria. We are providing electricity to Syria to help rebuild a normal life. With the construction of Trans-Caspian power line, Türkmen electricity can also be transferred to consumer markets in the future. In conclusion, our shared vision for regional cooperation must be supported by strong political will, strategic investment, and of course, very intense dialogue. Turkey is committed to working with all stakeholders, including governments, international organizations, and the private sector, to build resilient and sustainable energy and transport networks. We encourage deeper collaboration in the field of energy and mining, joint infrastructure projects, and knowledge-sharing initiatives. Let us seize this opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to peace, trust, and sustainable development. By fostering regional cooperation, we lay foundation for a prosperous and stable future for generations to come. Once again, thank you for the invitation. Thank you.
Hürmetli Bakan Bayraktar, Cumhurmanı ile çıkışınlara beklettiği hürmetdaşlığı çarşıya. Hürmetli mihmanlar, hanımlar ve cenaplar, sözün ahırına sizin her biri